Honor your father and your mother as the Lord your God has commanded you, that your days may be long, and that it may be well with you in the land which the Lord your God is giving you. Does anybody know what that word to honor means? To give weight to. Okay? To make weighty. To make what they have to say have gravitas, right? Have import. To not treat them casually or lightly. If they want to spend time with you, if they want to talk to you, if they want to invest in your lives, to not just cast them aside. Fundamentally, as parents, many of us know that we are flawed, we have our problems, we haven't got it all figured out in life. But we do want to contribute to the next generation. We do want to pour into them. We do want to invest these things. And we have a lot of wisdom that we have incorporated into our lives from the years of studying His Word, getting into the Torah, walking it out, coming across the pitfalls, coming across those things. And while we understand that even our own parents may not always be wise, may not always make the right decisions, they've been walking this road a lot longer than us. And even if they're the most quacky people in all the world, I see no caveat here that says, honor your father and mother unless they're quacky. It's not there. In fact, when Noah's son saw that he got drunk and was uncovered in his tent, the one looked on his father's nakedness and started telling people, his brothers. His brothers, when they heard it, they went and they covered their father's nakedness, and they didn't even turn their heads to look and see. They walked backwards, right? Their father was not perhaps acting in a way that commanded respect. But because God commands respect, they still gave it. Fundamentally, it can be easy to say, my parents aren't worthy of respect. I'm not going to give it to them. And even sometimes when we look at our own lives and say, am I really worthy of respect for my kids? How can I demand it? Well, it's not just about us, and it's not just about our parents. It's about what He has asked. It's about what He has commanded. And fundamentally, when I stand before God, I don't know that He is going to be overly concerned when He asks, if He ever does ask, did you honor your father and mother? And I'd say, well, no, but they were quacky, or no, because. He can talk to them about whatever issues they have. But I hope that the testimony of my life will be able to be that even when it was hard, I still did what you said I should do. Even when they didn't deserve it, I still tried to make them weighty, because that's what you want me to do. That's the right thing to do. And I encouraged my children to have that maturity as well. Say, look, I get it. Maybe I'm not always acting in the most perfect way. And you have to be like, Dad. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. But in the midst of that, remember that in your relationship with God, you want to honor me because it's what He has of you. And I'm going to try and get myself right too. It's not just like, oh, just honor me because, right? And excuse all my own behavior. But it is important to make your parents weighty. It's not just about how you speak about them. It's about how you respond to them, how you listen to them, how you don't. Do you make time for them? Do you not? Something to bear in mind. It has to do with weight, something that is not light, not lightly esteemed, not cheap, you know? All right, moving on.